All right, so Journey just put out a new single. This is their fifth single from Freedom. It's called United We Stand. So we're going to do something a bit different today. Not going to just do a review, I'm going to do a reaction, a live reaction for you guys. So I'm very excited. Finally figured out how to record reaction videos. So there might be a little issues here and there, but we'll give it a try. So I'm going to react to the track. I'm gonna, we'll talk about it. I'll pause and give some thoughts, and then I'll have some final thoughts at the end of the video. So definitely stick around to the end of the video so you can hear my final thoughts about United We Stand. And absolutely make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of the awesome content that I've got planned. We've only got a few more episodes left on our History of Journey series. I'm going to do a review of Freedom that will drop on July 8th. And then I'm going to do some bonus episodes to wrap up this incredible journey, no pun intended, through the band Journey. So we'll have some episodes about some solo albums. I think I'm going to do one on the album artwork and some other stuff. So definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that. So with that, let's get into United We Stand. All right. So let's check out Journey's brand new track. Just came out about half an hour ago, called United We Stand. This is the fifth single from Freedom. I'm assuming it's the last single before the album comes out because it comes out on Friday. So let's check out United We Stand in a reaction video. All right, here we go. Really good start.
This distance between us, I feel it pull away. I feel you losing ground. How did we get this way?
I really like the start of this track. It's very compelling. It just kind of takes right off. It's a little slow moving, but it works really well. I like how they didn't start with any synths like they did in three of the four singles before this. All start with synths, little synth runs. I'm kind of glad they didn't do that this time. It's good to know that the music's not going to be very samey. So, I think this song's off to a really great start. I really like Arnel's vocals here. The mix is good so far, but typically in these newer tracks, the mix starts to fall apart during the chorus. So let's kind of see how it holds up. Okay, so I love the chorus. It's really good, uplifting. I mean, it's topical. You can apply it to a lot of things going on in the world. So good timing. I think it's perfect that they're releasing this song on July 4th. Arnel's vocals sound good on the mix. The problem is the same problem that I had with You Got the Best of Me. The band's backing vocals sound horrible. They sound muddled. I have no idea what they're saying. So it's frustrating that obviously we're still going to have these problems because obviously they're not going to remix the entire album due to feedback. But the chorus sounds great from Arnel, but from the band, it's honestly to the point where I'm like, just if we can't understand you, if your vocals are going to be so muddled there, just don't sing. It's a shame because Journey is known for providing great harmonizing backing vocals, but it's just not really cutting it here. But let's see how the rest of the song goes. Is that some brass in there? That's interesting. Love the piano work there. Arnel sounds so good on this track. I mean, he's killing it. He sounds so good here. Love the chorus. It's so catchy. So, the chorus is so good. I mean, it is incredibly catchy. This is a great track. This might be my favorite of the 5. I don't know. I was really, really positive on Don't Give Up on Us and You Got the Best of Me. Don't Give Up on Us, I one point thought was my favorite from the album so far, but then I kind of go back to You Got the Best of Me. It's such a fun track. This track is good. This is very solid. This is like melodic, classic, like Journey. It doesn't sound exactly the same as the old days, but this is just great melodic rock, and it's exactly what we want from, or at least it's what I want from these guys at this point in their career. So this is this is a really, really great track. I'm still frustrated with that mix on the chorus from the band. It sounds like they're just echoing Arnel's vocals, but it just sounds weird, and I don't know what really they were going for there. You Got the Best of Me has the same problem, so it's disappointing. This is a track I really want to see them perform live, though, because I bet this would be a really good one live. So let's get into that guitar solo. 2 more minutes to go here. Really good. Neil never disappoints. Back into the chorus, of course. So catchy. It just works so well. It's such a powerful message. Good drumming from Narada. I mean, that sounds like brass, which is an interesting element for Journey. Another solo. Wow. That is a phenomenal track. That song is incredible. Yeah, I'm going to say that's probably my favorite from the album. That was really good. I didn't really know what to expect from this track because we've gotten such a variety from these songs. I mean, the way we used to be is so like funky, or not really funky, but bluesy and slower, and it kind of just chugs along. You Got the Best of Me is like a nice rocker reminiscent of like Revelation or Arrival, and then Let It Rain was very bluesy again, and kind of an oddball, honestly. Very different track for Journey. And then Don't Give Up on Us, I compared it to Separate Ways, which it absolutely feels that way, but the more I've listened to it, the more I realize it does kind of sound like Revelation again with Where Did I Lose Your Love. So, yeah, I mean, this is a completely different track again, which is exciting because this is the 5th single. So there's 15 tracks total on this album, and this is the 5th single. So it means we have 10 tracks left to listen to when this thing fully launches on Friday. And I'm excited because this track was amazing. This is a killer track. This song, I mean, I get the significance of releasing this on July 4th. Completely makes sense. I figured this would have... I was worried that this song would almost have too much of a patriotic vibe, which is not, it's not a bad thing. It's not the kind of thing I really would expect from Journey. And I'm glad that this song obviously carries that message, but it's also and it can be applied to so many facets of life. It's all about just coming together and conquering hate and division with love. It's a very powerful message that I think we all need in 2022, and the band delivers. I mean, this is a very, very good track. It's very well written. Arnel sounds incredible on this track. He has sounded very good on most of these tracks. I would say probably all these tracks, really. He sounds good, but I think he sounds the best here. He sounds very, very good. I mean, he's on fire. He's singing so incredibly well at this stage in his career. I mean, he's been with Journey for 15 years. In 15 straight years. Steve Perry never did that. He's been in the band, if you count the years, individual years, longer than Steve Perry was. So, I mean, the fact that Arnel, 15 years later, is still singing this well, in the studio at least. I know his live performances are a little bit iffier. But in the studio, he's still singing this well. That's incredible. For me, it's so impressive. It really showcases his incredible talent. I mean, just absolutely incredible talent. So I'm very impressed with Arnel. I'm very impressed with Neil's guitar playing, as always. I mean, his guitar playing is always incredible. And, I mean, the piano is good here. The drums were really good, especially after that first solo. The bass is... I think it kind of gets a little bit lost. I'll have to listen a couple more times to really listen for the bass. And then the brass. I don't know if that was actually brass. I don't know what it was, because Journey doesn't typically use brass, but it sounded like brass, and it sounded great. Journey's got that symphonic concert coming up, I believe this month. I hope they play this song, because this song is built for that, and it'll be great. I hope they play a couple songs from Freedom, because frankly, during the Freedom tour, they only played 2 songs from Freedom, which is kind of crazy. So I really want to see this one live, because this is a powerful track. I would say, yeah, this is probably, for me right now, this is probably my favorite from the album so far. It's probably going to change again as I go back and listen to it all again, but this is an absolutely powerhouse Journey track. And I mean, if this is what we've got from this album, out of 5 singles, I would say that 3 really excelled, and this one knocks it out of the park. And then You Got the Best of Me, Don't Give Up on Us, just truly excel. Really great songs. Let It Rain and The Way We Used to Be are okay. I definitely don't love them. Don't think they're bad. So for me, that's a win. Out of 5 singles, 3 out of 5, like, really good ones and 2 okay ones, that's really good for a band this stage in their career. So I'm excited for the rest of the album. I think that we're going to get a lot of variety, a lot of varied sounds, and I mean, these guys are really getting up there in age, and they're still putting out music like this. That is impressive. This is a rocking track. I hope that people actually listen to this track, because this is a really good track, and I hope people actually check out Freedom. I know classic rock acts always struggle when they do new releases, but I always appreciate it when they do new releases anyway, because for us fans, even if the new music isn't as good as the old music, it's still so much fun to get new music from these guys. So yeah, I mean, we have Freedom in just a few days, guys, so I will have a review up hopefully immediately. I'm going to review the album, listen to the album as soon as it drops, and I'm going to try to get the review up as soon as possible. So you guys can definitely be looking for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my Journey content. We've only got a few albums left on our History of Journey series, where I'm going over every single album. Just put out Trial by Fire. I'm going to have Arrival going up tomorrow. So definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on that. Leave me a comment. Let me know on what you think about United We Stand. I mean, Don't Give Up on Us video just surpassed 1,000 views, which is absolutely incredible. So now, I'm so happy that everyone is checking out the channel. Now I just need to get people to subscribe so we can actually build up this community and create something awesome. So hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.